We're going to have a look at creating a variable here. So opposed to giving specific values 1, 2, 3, half, quarter, we're going to give a variable a value which can increase or decrease. How are we going to do that? Well, I thought it would be good to make a timer where we can adjust the length of time that it times for. Right, so first up, what have we got? We've got start, and when we press push to make 1, I'd like to increase the length of time it's going to time for by 1 second, and when I press push to make 2 or G1, that's going to set the timer off. If at any point I want to reset it, I want to press both push to make 1 and push to make 2 together, and that's going to reset it. So the reset, of course, is going to have to be modified. So they both need to be pressed to reset. Done that. Right. These need to go, and I think that might need to go as well. Push to make 1 is pressed, then we're going to increase by 1. If push to make 2 is pressed, then we're going to start the timer. So we are definitely going to need another decision box. Now, if we go to the gallery, and if we can find it, it's really hard. There's so many of these, it's really quite hard to find the ones you're after. So don't worry if you can't find it, but it's under mathematical calculations here, INC. We're going to pull that in. What does it do? Increase the value of a variable by 1. Okay. Presently, can you see that if I press that, that doesn't happen because it's saying no. G3 is not pressed and it increases the value by 1. What we're going to do here is switch them around. I'm going to right click, I think I have to right click on there, swap yes and no. Alright, so yes. The problem is here, if I press this, these move around so fast. I'm just going to do the last bit actually, and once it's done that, we go back round to the start again. Right, the problem with this is when we press the push to make, these spin around so fast that if we've got the push to make down for, let's say, 1/4 of a second, that may have gone around 4 or 5 times. So the variable may have increased by 5. So what we want to put in here is a wait command. You saw the wait commands earlier on. Here we go. I'm going to put a wait command in there, and I'm going to put a wait command in there for half a second. So that means that I press the push to make, I release the push to make. In that time, which will be less than half a second, this will just wait. And then after half a second, it will keep on going, which means we don't get multiple loops happening in one press of a push to make button. Right, but what is a variable? We're going to just call it variable A. So when that is pressed, when push to make 1 is pressed, then variable A increases by 1, and it's preset to 0 as well, just so you know. Right, G3, that's not correct, is it? That's got to be G1. When G1 is pressed, what happens? Well, we want to turn the lights on. So, if we want to turn the lights on, what do? We go to output, and we say both of these are going to go high, so they're on 1. They've both gone high, and I'm also going to put in a wait command. They're going to be high for how long are they going to be high for? A, of course, isn't it? Because it's the length of time that we have specified on this variable. So if we press this once, A equals 1, then it's going to be high for 1 second. Once it's done that, of course, we've got to take it low. So we're going to just, I quite favour just making sure that everything is low, and then we're going to join up with the loop. So I press that, it goes high for a specified amount of time, which is A, then it goes low, and then it goes round, and it will follow this loop round to the start again. Does it work? Let's see, and it'll tell me if it does an incorrect flow. What's wrong with that one up there then? What's wrong? Because it's got 2 branches coming out of it, but can you see this one's going into it, that one's coming out of it. We need another branch which is a no branch. Okay. There we go. No. Let's see if I'm all right now. Well, it seems okay. How many times am I going to press this? Once, twice, 3 times. Excellent. And then what we're going to do is going to press this. So that should be 3 times, for 3 seconds, sorry. So that looks like it's working okay. Let's go to our circuit diagram. Let's play it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if at any point, I think I can do this, pressing the shift button, yeah, we can reset it. There we are. Just stop that.